eat your fridge. Not literally, but learn how to store and organise your fridge to save money and reduce food waste. One of the first things you can do is check the seal on your refrigerator. Any food or cracks there will compromise the seal on your refrigerator. The top of the fridge is the coldest part, so store things there that need to be kept cold, like fish and yogurt. At the bottom of the refrigerator is generally where you find your crisper drawer. We've had a lot of success in storing our vegetables to prolong their life in cloth bags. Take these to the shop, add your produce straight into the refrigerator. Another great way are sustainable beeswax wraps. These really do help preserve your food. Storing leftovers in ceramic dishes are great because they can go straight from the refrigerator to the microwave to the table. Now, a great place to find these are at your local op shop. Another great way of storing herbs, because these are quite expensive and they do tend to wilt very quickly, is actually dampen a cloth napkin or a piece of fabric and placing your herbs on top. Seal it up, place it in the fridge. This will literally last for weeks. Another way to reduce food waste is storing things like with like in the refrigerator. By spreading things out all over the place, we tend to forget where things are and we go and buy more of the same. So placing things like with like. The other thing is, don't push things to the back of your refrigerator. When we push back, we lose food, and again that adds to our food waste. Looking at the door, this is a great place to store things that we use a lot, that we go to all the time, the milk and whatever else. These can be easily moved up and down to accommodate the jars that you use here. They can also be placed in the dishwasher without any problem at all. The freezers are a great way to preserve food. It's also great that if you've cooked a little extra and you want to have a night off, you can freeze it and you can have it when you need it, when you're just too tired to cook. It's there waiting for you. But just chucking stuff in on top of each other in the freezer is not the best organising system. We tend to end up with a whole lot of unknown brown frozen blobs at the bottom of the freezer. And in 12 months' time, when we defrost it or we go through the freezer, we tend to throw that food out, which is just really just wasting our precious food. So by creating a list of what goes in and the date, gives us an idea of what we have in the freezer. When we've used it, we just cross it off. When we add something, add it with the date. That's one way of keeping a track of what is in your freezer. The other important thing to do is to actually label what we have, because if we don't put a label on it, we don't know what that brown blob is. So by putting the date that it goes into the freezer, and also use language that explains the meal to you, making it easy for you to understand, and also the date that you should actually use it by. We want to try and eat the contents of our freezer within 2 to 3 months. After 3 months, most food has no nutritional value left anymore. So it's really a great idea to actually eat within 2 to 3 months. I hope that helps you organise your freezer and save money and reduce food waste.